Portable has been trending for a lot of reasons, some for good reasons and for some bad reasons. And people have been dragging Portable to the point where he has even lost some followers. He had 2.8 million followers, but now has 2.7 million followers in the space of just few months. It all started from the End Bad Governance protest when Portable was making fun of protesters, saying that they are poor and that is why they are protesting, that he has absolutely no reason to protest because he is not poor and things are going well for him. And of course, Nigerians dragged him that period, but he never came out to apologize or take back his words. Okay, so the recent one that is trending now is the fact that he shared a video. Okay, on his Instagram live video, he was slapping this pastor, like as if he wanted to beat up this man of God, because the man came into his private bar to preach to his customers. So his anger was that why would the man carry his own business? Because he has this belief that anyone that is a pastor or a prophet is simply into business, that the man is carrying his own business to come and disrupt Portable's business. So because of that, he was so angry to the point of slapping the pastor. And a lot of people had so many things to say about that video. Some people were supporting him, or some people were saying that, of course, that why would the man of God have the audacity to come there to preach for his customers to repent, that there are so many other ways to preach without coming to that place. Why some people were supporting, not that they were supporting the man, but they were not happy with Portable, saying that there were better ways he could have done that. He could have tried to escort the man politely, escort him out, or if he refused to go out, you can shout or do any other thing. But aside throwing hands, aside slapping the man of God, and some people also believe that he's going to face some consequences for throwing hands, for slapping a man of God or a prophet of God, that he did nothing wrong. The man felt he was doing something good because he was coming to preach for people to repent and follow Jesus to heaven. So Portable obviously was very, very angry, and that was why he reacted that way. And a lot of people were talking about him on social media. Then aside that one, another video was released of Portable telling his boys to beat up his car dealer. So Portable was telling his boys to beat up his car dealer that refused to bring his car that was imported from the US, something like that. So he was talking about it, and it made a lot of people to be talking about his personality and how much of a bad person he is. And a lot of other people were dragging him, although Portable's diehard fans are not dragging him. No matter what he does, they are still supporting him, saying that he has done absolutely nothing wrong. Okay, so that is how it was going on. So this particular podcast or interview he had with this Echo Room, he was dragging a lot of people. Yes, he said so many things, both good and bad, about so many celebrities, so many artists out there. But the one that has caught the attention of Nigerians is the fact that he had the audacity to call out Davido. We have a lot of Davido's fans all over Nigeria, that no matter what it is Davido has done, whether good or bad, you dare not call him out or drag him. So, but Portable was confidently calling Davido out. There was this meeting that they had in June in Atlanta. So Portable was talking about how he regrets the whole meeting and everything, saying that he had a $6,000 show in the US that he had to cancel to meet Davido. He said that he never asked Davido that he wanted to see him, or that he was on his own, and Davido asked to see him. He had to cancel that show that was going to bring him a lot of money just to see Davido. And even in Davido's presence, he received a call and he cancelled another show in Davido's presence. That after everything, he ended up wasting his time because Davido only brought him there to deceive him, saying that Davido did not give him money, that Davido only gave him a pair of shoes, and that Davido promised him that he was going to feature him in his song or something like that, but he disappointed him and gave him bad advice. That is what he was saying. And of course, we know that they have followed each other. Both Davido and Portable have followed each other on all social media handles, like they are no longer in talking terms. And this is not even the first time he's calling Davido out. After that their meeting, he called Davido out, and in this particular podcast he has even called Davido out again. And not just that, he even went as far as comparing Wizkid and Davido, saying something like it is because of Wizkid that people like Davido can even do what they're doing. And a lot of people this did not sit well with so many people, because this whole Wizkid and Davido rivalry or competition is something that fans have brought up because Davido and Wizkid have never come out to accept being rivals or competitors or anything like that. But it is fans that keep bringing up this competition. So is it that it's not possible to mention Davido's name without mentioning Wizkid's name, or it's not possible to mention Wizkid without Davido coming into it? So he was hailing Wizkid and all of that. So they were like, what does this have to even do with Wizkid? You had a problem with Davido, go ahead and tackle Davido. Why do you have to compare him to Wizkid or bring Wizkid into it? Is it that you cannot mention Davido without mentioning Wizkid? And we should have in mind that whatever it is that's going going on between Wizkid and Davido was brought about by their fans. So why can't we just, if you want to attack one, why can't you attack one without leaving the other alone? Both of them are not in any competition. They are just doing their things individually for themselves. So this is the reason why people have been dragging Portable online, and this is the reason why Portable is currently trending on Twitter. So many people talking about him. We talked about so many people, not just Davido, but of course, because we have a lot of Davido lovers in Nigeria, this is the one that a lot of people are capitalizing on to call him out. But in as much as people are calling him out and dragging him, there are still diehard fans that are supporting him. Like in everything he has done so far, there are still people that are supporting Portable, saying that he has done absolutely nothing wrong, that if we try to drop sentiments aside and hear him out, we would see that he has his own points and he has not done anything wrong. But when the way people love Davido, and the way Davido's fans love him, they don't care. At this point, even if Davido is doing anything wrong, it is nobody's business. Just don't call out their fave. Just don't drag their fave. Do you think that Portable deserves the dragging that he's getting, or do you think that Portable is completely right, as in he has every right to behave the way he is behaving right now? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more entertaining videos like this. My name is Virtue Irozundu. Bye, and I'll see you in my next video.